να τη χαίρεσαι την καινούρια σου αγάπη, να τη και να με κερνάς φαρμάκι, να τη όμως μακριά από μένα, γιατί αγάπη μου στα έχω ξανά υπομένα. Αν ποτέ σε δω αγκαλιά με εκείνη κάπου, θα πω τρελαθώ και θα πιω μέχρι θανάτου. Κι αν ποτέ σε δω αγκαλιά με εκείνη κάπου, θα πω τρελαθώ και θα πιω μέχρι θανάτου. Λοιπόν, να τη χαίρεσαι την καινούρια σου αγάπη, να τη χαίρεσαι και να με κερνάς φαρμάκι.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Να τη χαίρεσαι.
So why is Allah saying to him the following ayah? Stay away, Ya Muhammad, from idols.
You're supposed to be a follower of Jesus, and you're using words like that.
Well,
And
it's
you
not my
expect people to
words.
believe that you're
It's not my words. It's the words of Allah. Are you embarrassed of Allah? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that you all have been waiting for. It's time! You're listening to the live broadcast of your friendly neighbor, stream doctor, and Christian polemicist. The warrior for Christ, an enemy of Allah and his messenger. This is your favorite YouTuber now, speaking from cave Hira. Rob Christian. Please fasten your seatbelts. We are live, baby. We are back, baby. Let's go. All right. We are live. God bless you. I hope everybody is doing great. Try to invite as many people as you can. Man, I just found out that the Muslims created a new Quran. They gave it a new update. I hope it's not going to crash on their heads. But the Quran just received a new update, Quran 2.0. Yes, you heard it correctly. The Muslims know that the Quran is a messy book. It's not in chronological order, and it's crazy. It's crazy that they are slowly figuring out that because the Quran is a messy book, it's not in chronological order. It has many grammatical and spelling mistakes and all kind of other errors and mistakes, scientific mistakes, historical mistakes, etc. So slowly they are fixing their Quran, guys. Slowly they are fixing their Quran. And I found out that Mufti Menk, Muslims are now literally attacking him. Mufti Menk and his Mufti Menk and co, they created a new Quran, guys, as you see here on the screen. And in this new Quran, they added pictures and illustrations and images, as you see. But according to the Sunnah, it's haram to have pictures, brother. The angels will not enter your house if you have pictures. So yeah, the Muslims are literally going crazy on social media, and they're attacking Mufti Menk, and stay away from Mufti Menk, and stay away from his Quran. And bro, the internet is on fire. Maybe people did not get this info yet, but man, Muslims are going crazy over this new Quran, right? And in this new Quran, guys, in Mufti Menk's Quran, they literally added around 86 chapters, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Around 86 chapters of the Quran, they tried to put them in chronological order. So we're going to talk about this today, and maybe also introduce other topics, since we're talking about the corruption of the Quran anyway. But let us start with a prayer, guys. Like always, I love to start my live streams with a prayer. So I ask you to pray with me, and then we'll move forward from that. Let us pray in the name of Christ. بسم الآب والابن والروح القدس إله واحد آمين. بشيم أب واب وروح القدس حد الله الشرير آمين. In the Aramaic, and in English we always say, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, three persons, one God, we pray. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to do another live stream today on short notice with this wonderful team of admins in the blue and our beloved audience and subscribers. Yes, Lord, bless this live stream, the internet connection, and everybody who's here listening and watching. Also keep our families, our loved ones, and our children safe, O Lord. I beg you, Lord Jesus Christ, bless them and protect them. We know the consequences when we speak against such dangerous cults like Islam that has been deceiving so many people for the last 1400 years. Lord Jesus Christ, I beg you, I pray to you and ask you to cleanse us, all of us, with your holy blood, and fill us with your Holy Spirit. Please shine your holy light on all of us, including the Muslims who we do not hate, our brothers and sisters in humanity, the truth-seeking Muslims out there who might be in need and are seeking for the truth. Lord, please open their eyes. We do not hate them. We love them. They are our brothers and sisters in humanity. Yes, Lord. Jesus Christ, your name above all names, please draw these poor victims, these Muslims, to your feet so they might know you, the real you, not the fake fraud version of you in Islam, who they call Isa. We know you. We call you the real you, O Jesus Christ, Yeshua al-Masih in the Arabic, so we do not know who Isa is. Everything for your glory, O Son of God. You are the Father's heart, you are the love of the Spirit. Christ, fill me with your Holy Spirit, bless my throat, and loosen my tongue today on this very live stream, and guide me so I can speak the truth, nothing but the truth, without any error or any shame, because we are not ashamed about the truth. We are not ashamed about you. We are proud Christians. We are your followers of Christ. Lord, give us wisdom and courage to do whatever needs to be done. In your holy name, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen, amen. Welcome, everybody. God bless you. Like always, speaking from Cave, Hira. We are live, baby. Let's go. All right. I hope that my sound is loud and clear, guys. Let me know if my sound is loud and clear, so we can start an awesome live stream. All right. Pray for the internet connection, guys. Pray for the internet connection to stay good. While you're at it, pray for us. Pray for our admins in the blue. Pray for all the warriors. Pray for Sister Hatun so she can come back safely. Pray for all the warriors who are doing what we do. All right, welcome, guys. Let me do something here. Give me a second. All right. All right. All right. Welcome, Epi Frenzy. How are you? RJ in the house. What's up, RJ? XYZ. God bless you guys. Welcome. AMB Maxime. Hey, Eddie, what's up, Eddie? God bless you, brother. Nice to see you. Join us often, bro. I know you don't like me too much, but I do love you, bro. Nice to see you, Habibi. God bless you. Tamara in the house. Nice to see you, Tamara. God bless you. I'm not sure if we have more admins as we speak. Welcome. God bless you, brother, Protestant believer. How are you, Ed? All right. And we have also our regulars, maybe some new subscribers or guests. Tom, how are you, Tom? Deus Vult, welcome. Mr. Arun, another regular. Shive, welcome, my friend. Ola, H2O, so many people here already. God bless you. I'm not sure where Sister Hatun is, but pray for her. All I know is that she's safe. She let everybody know that she's okay, but we should not trouble the police anymore or ask or file new report about her that she's missing. But she doesn't want to give out too much information, so I'm happy that she's okay. Is this your official channel? Of course, it is. That's what it says on top. If you go back to my channel, it says literally the official channel of Rob Christian. So yeah. Thank you. I love you too. Welcome. God bless you, Habibi. All right. Hello, Alisa. How are you, Alisa? Kato. Nice to see you guys. Yes, we are live. You heard it correctly. We are live. I decided to talk about today's topic, to bring it up, that the Quran received a new version, a new software update, call it whatever you want to call it. But Muslims, like I said in the beginning, Muslims took the Quran, and Mufti Menk and his team, they took the Quran and they put it in chronological order. And if I'm not mistaken, they only added 86 chapters of the Quran. I think they removed the violent chapters. If I'm not mistaken, they removed the violent chapters. They only kept the peaceful Meccan chapters, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. I'm going to play a couple of video clips about Muslims on social media who are going crazy over this new Quran update. And you can literally, guys, you can buy this Quran. I'm not kidding. It literally existed, and you can now pre-order it, pre-sale. Actually, you can order it now as we speak. Look, they added illustrations in it. Look, chapter of the cow, Al-Baqarah. Look, with a hill and a nice. By the way, this is Allah. You know, Allah is a tree. Remember, Allah is a tree. Allah is a leg. Allah is many things. Don't forget. So yeah, you can literally order this Quran now. Look, the Quran as revealed. You can literally order it now from Kowako. I'm not sure if I'm butchering the name, but that's what the website is, kowako.com. Look, guys, they added all kind of beautiful illustrations to it. That's crazy, man. So yeah, the Muslims are going crazy. Don't buy this Quran. Don't listen to Mufti Menk. He is a kafir. They are literally committing kufr on him now. they're doing kufr on him. They are making him a disbeliever now. How can you play with the Quran? Crazy, bro. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And guys, since they are added anyway, maybe it will receive also like games, you know, a DLC, some DLC, you know, downloadable content to add more to it. I don't know. Man, we don't know. Allahu alam. This is crazy. So let me play a couple of video clips for you to see how Muslims are going crazy of this new version. Okay, let's see. All right. Here is a Muslim with a beautiful long beard here, and let's see what he said about. You see here you have Mufti Menk, and they are presenting this new Quran. You see this is Mufti Menk here on top, and you see in their hands they are so proud about this new Quran. That's what it says. Why you should stay away. So this person put at the title, why you should stay away from Mufti Menk's new Quran. Let me play the video clip. Guys, get yourself some popcorn and enjoy how Muslims are going crazy over this new Quran. Watch.
So people wanted me to discuss Mufti Menk's the Quran revealed new Quran translation that he has. You should stay far away from whatever this is. It's not my opinion. This is the opinion of scholars, and that opinion is 100% true. One of the issues with this revealed Quran is that there's pictures in it, and there's only 86 surahs. The reason why they particularly made this is because they only want to show the Meccan surahs, but they want to not include the Madani surahs.
Did you catch it, guys? He just admitted. He said they only added the Meccan period surahs when Muhammad was in Mecca. Muhammad was weak. So what they are trying to do, guys, they are trying to create a new Quran 2.0 for the Westerns, because this is in English, as you see, for the Western people, to deceive them, to make the Quran as if it's a beautiful, peaceful book from God. So they removed the violent Medina period verses and chapters. More deception on top of deception. Did you catch it? Because when Muhammad was in Mecca, he was very cute. He was a cutie pie. He had no army. He did not attack anyone. He was trying to be peaceful, right? So they removed the rest of the much later received surahs, the Medina violent surahs, and they only included the Meccan period surahs. That's what he says, right?
It's because they only want to show the Meccan surahs,
Meccan
but they
surahs.
want to not include the Madani surahs.
Wow.
What kind of nonsense innovation is this?
Innovation.
You have pictures in the Quran, and you only have 86 surahs out of the 114 surahs in the
Wait,
Quran.
how many? 86. So I was right. They only included the 86 surahs.
Surahs out of the 114 surahs in the Quran. I looked who actually translated this revealed Quran, and this guy, Abdul Haq Bewley, and his wife showed up. This guy, he's a clear deviant. He's spreading this Quran to promote his particular ideology. We have to ask ourselves, why is Mufti Menk, someone who is a graduate of Medina University, promoting a translation of the Quran from people like them? People that are considered innovators. That Quran with pictures in it, you know, only 86 surah, this is a clear-cut innovation. Let me share this hadith. Jabir bin Abdullah reported that Prophet
blah,
said,
blah, blah.
the evilest matters in religion are no basis of making...
Well, I don't want to listen to this hadith, to be honest with you.
It will be rejected. There's no basis of making this particular type of Quran where there's 86 surahs, pictures. Even though Salaf al-Salihin, they had disputes and they had disagreements on how the Quran should be ordered and written down.
Well, even, did you catch it? He's admitting that even the Sahaba and the Tabi'een, so we have the companions of Muhammad and the students of the Sahaba, they used to basically argue how to put the Quran in the right order. Even the classical Muslims, the 7th century and 8th century Muslims.
Ordered and written down. They didn't compile it like this, and none of the Mus'haf were ever like this. But the way that we have it right now, starting with Surah Al-Fatiha and ending with Surah An-Nas, is the more authentic position.
The more authentic position. Here's another video clip, guys, of another really angry Muslim. Watch this one.
So this is a book that was recently promoted by Menk and this Fatiha guy, which I'm told is like some popular Quran reciter. So he says, it was an absolute pleasure seeing my beloved Sheikh Mufti Menk. He gifted me with this amazing new Quran that has been organized in the order of revelation, translated into English, etc., etc. This post has been deleted. Menk gifted this book, this new
Quran,
so-called translation of the Quran, to this individual. Now let's see what this book is about, right?
Yeah, let's show us.
This is a website. Now look, this here, they've put pictures of Surah Baqarah on here. Okay?
Wow.
So now look at this.
Look at these beautiful images.
The book is
do you think Jibril would be scared to enter now because there are images?
Translated. And the way they set it up is that it's in the order of revelation. So what they've done is they've opposed...
Wait, so finally the Muslims put the Quran in the right order and you Muslims are angry about it? Guys, they are trying to fix the Quran in the right order and Muslims are angry about it? Well, at least they are helping Allah. Didn't Allah in chapter 47, ayah 7, ask the Muslims for help? Surah Muhammad, chapter 47, ayah 7. Literally, Allah is asking the help of Muslims. Muslims are helping Allah by fixing His Quran and putting it in the right order. And while they are at it, they even remove the violent surahs, the violent Medina chapters from the Quran to make the Quran look cute and peaceful.
The companions and Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, they've opposed the Quran Sunnah in its ordering. So for example, you know how you have like Surah Al-Fatiha as the first surah of the Quran, then you have Surah Baqarah, and then you have the other surah like, you know, Surah An-Nisa, Surah Al-A'raf, Ma'idah, etc. It's not in that order. They've completely opposed the Quran and the Sunnah.
Wow.
In its ordering of the Quran. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, look at this. This is supposed to be the translation of Surah Baqarah. They've turned the Quran into as if it's like the National Geographic textbook.
Well, it looks better now.
It's a National Geographic textbook. What is
guys, at least it looks better now. It's not boring anymore.
this? What is going on? This is the book that Menk is promoting. And he's giving it as a gift and posing all smiling and everything. Look at this. What is this?
What is this?
What is this translation?
Brother, what is this, brother? Why are you corrupting my Quran, brother? Software 2.0, brother. Critical point, critical update.
What is this?
What is this?
Moon landing.
Moon landing.
What is Neil Armstrong or something? What's this, Akhi?
Unbelievable.
What is this, Batil? What's going on? This is the book they're selling.
Heck no.
And they're selling it
They
for
just corrupted my Quran, brother.
US or something. What is Surah Baqarah? The picture doesn't even relate.
Yeah, why are they putting this the image of Allah? We know that Allah is a tree. Allah is many things. Allah is a young boy. But why are they not putting a real cow? Because that's the cow, the surah of the cow, the myrrh. Why are they putting a tree? At least put the right image, man.
It's the cow. What is this?
It's the cow, brother. Put a cow, not a tree.
What's this? The verse is talking about Jahannam, and they've got some random palm tree on fire. Like, what did they just Google?
What is this?
They just Googled a picture of a tree on fire and just posted it. What is this, ikhwa?
Ya ikhwa.
These Mubtadi'ah,
brothers,
what are they doing? They have no respect for the Quran.
Brother, they disrespect your Quran, brother.
They only have like 85 chapters of the Quran in this or something.
86.
They don't even have the full 140. I don't know about that. Wallahu a'lam. I mean, I hope not. Right? But what is this?
What is this? I don't know, brother.
What's going on?
Allahu a'lam. Allah knows best.
No respect for the Quran.
Yeah, why you disrespect Quran, brother?
And then compare this to the translation of the Quran of Muhsin Khan.
Well, this is a false translation too. Ya Jahil, you're attacking... Guys, look at this. He's attacking Mufti Menk's translation, this new updated version of the Quran by Mufti Menk and his co. But look at this translation. Muhsin Khan, do you think Muhsin Khan is better? Even the title is wrong. It should be the generous Quran. Al-Quran al-Kareem, not the noble Quran. False translation. You see, guys, you see this hypocrite? It should be the generous Quran, not the noble Quran. And even this translation, pick any chapter, pick any ayah. It's false translation. Why are you a bunch of hypocrites?
Sheikh Muhsin Khan and Sheikh Taqiyuddin Hilali, may Allah have mercy on them both. I mean, look at it.
Look at it, brother. No pictures, brother.
It is. Right? They translate the Quran based upon how the Sahaba understood the verses. You have the Quran in the Arabic, and you have the transliteration.
Wait. Here, for example, let me show you how you Muslims, even in the so-called Quran that you think this is the right Quran, you Muslims falsely translated. Look, it says here, say, qulu, and then you put between brackets, O Muslims. Literally, it says, O Muslims between brackets. Isn't that tahrif? Isn't that corruption? You Muslims are crying about Mufti Menk's new version of the Quran, yet you are showing us a translation that is even more worse. You see the hypocrisy, guys? This is what we call the Muslim shuffle. The Muslim shuffle, the Muslim hypocrisy, right?
To help with you if you're like a new Muslim or if your Arabic is not that good.
Unbelievable. You see, guys, you see, this new Quran this new Quran, I mean, it's beautiful, brother. What's the problem, brother? At least they fixed the Quran. Yes, they removed a couple of chapters here and there, and they tried to make the Quran look cute, and they removed the violent surahs when Muhammad became a warlord, and they only added the 86 Meccan period chapters to deceive people in the West. But you Muslims have been deceiving everyone already with your false translation. Give me one correct translation. Yallah, choose one. If you can show me one, I will take my shahada. Anyway, guys, do you see, when Muslims try to tell us that we Christians corrupted our books, you Christians, you Jews, you corrupted the Torah and Injil. Actually, the ayahs, for example, that you see here on the screen, chapter 2, ayah 78 and 79, are now being applied on the Muslims, not us. Look. And of them are unlettered ones. وَمِنْهُمْ, a party of them, a group of them, some of them, وَمِنْهُمْ أُمِّيُّونَ, and some of them are unlettered ones who know not the book but vain desires, and they do but conjecture. And woe then unto those who write out the book with their hands and say thereafter, this is from God, this is from Allah, that they may barter it for a small price, sell it for a small price. Really bad translation, but you get the idea. So guys, do you see how this now is literally being applied on the Muslims? You Muslims are now creating new Qurans and you give us false translation. You Muslims are playing with your Quran and you attack us and you call us lies and deceivers and corrupters. What's these? Anyway, let me open the phone lines. If there is a Muslim out there, maybe he can, tell us what he thinks about this. Please, Muslims, call in. Guys, only Muslims. I want to have a conversation with the Muslims. Right? Call in right here, right now. You can call us live on air, Muslims. I'm happy to have a conversation about this, man. This is a serious business, man. Mufti Menk, man, what have you been doing, bro? You just corrupted the Quran of Allah. Why did you remove the Medina period ayahs? Yeah, Mufti Menk. How dare you, yeah, Mufti Menk. Muslims are going crazy now. Well, if I would be Mufti Menk, and I will be honest, I would say, Rob Christian, brother, Mufti Menk is speaking now. Rob Christian, brother, I'm only trying to fix the Quran, brother, because in chapter 47 of the Quran, ayah 7, Allah is asking help. So I, Mufti Menk, I'm helping Allah and I'm trying to fix His Quran by making the Quran look more peaceful and cute. So I removed the violent surahs that came later down in the life of Muhammad. For example, chapter 9, ayah 5, chapter 9, ayah 29. Uqtulu, kill, fight. So he removed them. And I added some beautiful pictures, brother. And I even put the Quran in the right order, brother. I'm going to buy this Quran, brother. I like the pictures, bro. But I hope that they would put a cow here, with some nice looking others. Some milk, brother. Yeah, so you see, guys, the Quran is literally attacking those type of Muslims, not us. Any Muslim? Well, yeah, 9.5, Alfred G. Ayah 9.5. Ayah 9.5. Literally abrogated around. So this verse on itself abrogated around 124 peaceful Meccan period ayahs. Right? Just one verse. Right? So all of these verses, like let's say Surah Al-Kafirun, ayah number 6, Lakum dinakum waliya dini, right? Chapter 100 and let's say 109. Look, 109, ayah 6, abrogated. Yes, it's in the Quran, but Muslims cannot use it anymore. For you, for my religion, for you, more religion, and yours religion, brother. Abrogated. Yes, it's in the Quran, but it's abrogated. Right? Totally abrogated. This verse, yes. لَكُمْ دِينَكُمْ وَلِيَ دِينِي. Rob, can you prove that it's abrogated? Of course. What kind of question is that, brother? Look, if I open the following book for you, I put it on the screen. Look. الناسخ والمنسوخ by Ibn Hazm. الناسخ والمنسوخ by Ibn Hazm. And we go to page. So this is the abrogation, right? Ibn Hazm literally created a book. He wrote this book to show you which ayahs are abrogated by which ones. We go to page 68. So here is the page, as you see. Page 68, look, 6-8 in the Arabic, in the bottom, 6-8. We go up. Look, Surah Al-Kafirun. Surah Al-Kafirun 109, chapter 109. Makkiyah. So Ibn Hazm explains that this chapter is received in Mecca. And he says that there is one ayah in chapter 109 that is abrogated. فيها آية واحدة منسوخة. One ayah that is abrogated. وهي قوله الله تعالى لكم دينكم ولي ديني. So the ayah that is chapter 109, ayah 6 is abrogated. نسخت بآية السيف. Abrogated by chapter 9, ayah 5. The ayah of the sword. So, Rob, what you're trying to tell us is when Muslims debate us and they use for you your religion, for me my religion, they are lying to us? Of course. They try to deceive you because this ayah is abrogated. So in other words, guys, chapter 9, ayah 5, according to the scholars, abrogated, cancelled. Chapter 109, ayah 6. Right? Literally. Yes, Veritas. 109 ayah 6 got abrogated by chapter 9 ayah 5. The violent verse that Muhammad received much later in Medina abrogated the Meccan period ayah. For you, your religion, and for me is my religion, brother. I hope you guys are learning. This is the abrogation. I'm giving you an example of how abrogation works in the Quran. Is there any Muslim who wants to join us? Is there any Muslim who wants to call me? Muslims, you can call us right here, right now, live on air. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? Any Muslim? Any Muslim, guys? Is there any Muslim? Please, not all together. Any Muslim? Any Muslim who can defend his Quran, his religion? Yalla shofar, yalla, yalla shofar. So guys, what is more embarrassing is that these Muslims are attacking, right, Mufti Menk. These Muslims are attacking Mufti Menk for updating the Quran to 2.0 and removing the Medina period ayahs and only keeping the Meccan period ayahs that are around 86 chapters and changing the order of the Quran in this new update that you see on the screen. But what did the early Muslims do? What did the early Muslims do, you hypocrite Muslims? What did the early Muslims do? Let's see. If you go to this book, guys, called Al-Furqan. Al-Furqan. By Ibn al-Khatib. You see, this is a book, guys, what you see on the screen. It's not some website. Muslims, you know, the damage control by Muslims. Rob, you created this. No, no, no. You can literally download this book from the internet or you can buy it. In this book, we open page 50. You see, guys, there's a page. I only took a screenshot and I highlighted what is on the page. Page 50 of this book. Page 50 of this book, we see that it says, what did Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf al-Thaqafi change in the Mus'haf of Uthman? قد غير الحجاج بن يوسف الثقفي في المصحف 12 ayahs. What does that mean? Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, guys, we're talking about the 8th century period, the 8th century, so around, let's say, 100 years after the death of Muhammad. We have a general called Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf al-Thaqafi, short for Al-Hajjaj, okay? Al-Hajjaj, he is the general of that caliph, Abdul Malik, who built the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque. That same caliph, Abdul Malik. Al-Hajjaj as the general, he literally changed 12 ayahs of the Quran. And what did he do? He burned the existing manuscripts like Uthman did. Al-Hajjaj burnt Quran, Rob? Yes. Yes, you heard it correctly. And we, on page 51, it continues showing us examples, guys, of where the changing is happened. You see it? And it continues also on page 52. So exactly 12 ayahs in the 8th century are changed by Al-Hajjaj. So Muslims, why are you attacking Mufti Menk while your Quran got a lot of updates in the past? Look, as you see, I took screenshots from the book and I'm showing you, because most of you don't know Arabic, I'm giving you exactly which ayahs got changed. And you see on top, 12 ayahs were changed by Al-Hajjaj in the Mus'haf of Uthman ibn Affan. You see that even in the past, the Quran got updates, software updates. So Al-Hajjaj lived in the 8th century. He died in 714 AD. And he changed, for example, chapter 2, 259. لم يتسن to لم يتسن. He also changed, for example, here, verse 5. Lillah to Allah. Do you see it? And on the next page that I created for you guys, again in verse 6, number 6 here in Surah Al-Mu'minun, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Surah Al-Mu'minun, ayah 89, again changing Lillah to Allah. Do you see it? And you see many other examples. 12 verses to be exact. God changed. Uh-oh. It's a PDF, guys. You can literally download this PDF for free. Let me actually give you the link. Maybe if you are interested to have it. Look, here is the link. You can literally open the book. Download it for free in PDF form. Look, here's the link. Actually, let me show you before Muslims say, Rob, you created this in PowerPoint. No, Habibi, no, no, no. We are not like you. We don't need to create anything. We're only taking screenshots. You see page 50 here? Here's the cover of the book. Archive.org. You can download these days everything for free, guys. Here is the book. You see it? We go to page 50. Page 50. So you see Rob Christian only took a screenshot. What did Al-Hajjaj change in the Mus'haf of Uthman? See, next page continues and showing us 12 different ayahs changed. 12 different ayahs changed. You see, guys, how the worst thing that could have happened to Islam is the internet. Because of the internet, Islam is crumbling between our fingers. Now we can use the internet and everything that we can find on the internet to expose this man-made cult. So who gave the authority to Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf to change the Quran like this? You see, don't get mad at Mufti Menk for changing the Quran again in 2024, because the Quran went through many changes and updates in the past as well. And even the Quran of today that Muslims have, the Hafs Quran, dates only back to 1924. Al-Azhar University, guys, wrote the Hafs Quran that we have now. They literally created it in 1924. Even my grandfather is older than the Hafs Quran. What are you talking about? Any Muslim? You can click on the link above in the pinned comment and you can literally call us live on air. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? Mayday, mayday. Is there any Muslim who can defend his Quran? Lionheart, exactly. Not half. Please say 99%. Can you give yourself an update too? And don't say half, say 99%. I'm not joking. 99% of all Muslims don't know their Quran. And even the 1%, if they call us, they get refuted. Right? Guys, have you seen my video clip that I uploaded yesterday? Have you seen it? Have you seen it, guys? Have you watched it? Very short video clip. Since we don't have any callers anyway. Finally, after 20 years, guys, I had a debate with a Muslim, an honest Muslim. Yeah, I was shocked because I believe that the honest Muslims are only the ex-Muslims. But look what he's told me, guys, during the debate. Watch. Matter of fact, let us play it anyway. Since we are exposing this man-made religion anyway, let me, guys, show you how Muslims are admitting the filth in their books. And I had a debate about chapter 25, ayah 54. Chapter 25, ayah 54. Watch what he's going to admit. I just had a conversation with a Sunni Muslim who happens to be a proud follower of the Shafi'i Sunni school. And he admitted something which we have always warned our audience about for many years now. Warning, this video could be very disturbing for some people.
Peggy 18.
Anwar, one day you commit zina. You commit zina with a woman that is not your wife under Sharia law. Let's say you have a relationship, and for some reason you have a sexual relationship with that woman. She's not your wife. You are not married. You didn't marry under an imam, let's say. And you get a daughter. You get a daughter. Islamically speaking, are you allowed to sleep with your own daughter? Because she is a product of zina. Are you allowed to sleep with your daughter? Yes or no?
So, okay, this is what happens, yeah?
Yes.
As long as that child came out of zina, as long as that child is not through the wedlock, recommended Islamic wedlock, I can marry that daughter.
So you are okay with marrying your own daughter and sleeping with your own daughter just because she's not registered as legal daughter under Sharia law? So you're going to sleep with your own daughter? You okay with that?
I'll marry that daughter.
What?
Marry that daughter. I'll marry that
own daughter. You okay with that?
I'll marry that daughter. I'll marry that daughter. But then again,
wow.
Damn! I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Wait a minute, something ain't right.
What a disgusting cult. What a disgusting cult, man. How is this a religion from God? Muslims. How is this a religion from God? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Where is your honor? Where's your dignity? Where's your humanity? Even sleeping with your own daughter? Unbelievable.
Emotional damage.
Man, even your own daughter is not safe from you in Islam? Well, yeah, this is according to a Shafi'i Sunni school for chapter 25, ayah 54. If you go to Imam Abu Hanifa says, under Sharia law, there is no punishment for someone who sleeps with his own mother who gave birth to him, with his daughter, all the females in his family. But make sure to marry your mother and give her dowry according to Imam Abu Hanifa. Else, if you don't marry your mother and give her dowry, it's going to be zina. That's what Imam Abu Hanifa said. So we have Imam Abu Hanifa, we have a Thawri, we have Shafi'i, all of them admit. What is this religion, man? What is this religion? لا حول وقوة إلا بيسوع المسيح. Unbelievable, man. Guys, we showed you what Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf in the 8th century, what he did to the Quran. But when Imam Malik, guys, of the founder of the Maliki Sunni school, Sunni madhab, right? Sunni school. What did he say when he was asked? Imam Malik, guys. We have an authentic hadith in this book, Kitab al-Masahif, as you see, by Abi Bakr ibn Abi Dawood al-Sijistani. The same guy who is behind Sunan Abi Dawood. You know, you have heard of Sunan Abi Dawood, right? Which is among the 6 authentic books. Sunan Abi Dawood. The same guy who wrote Sunan Abi Dawood. Right? Same guy. Abi Bakr ibn Abi Dawood al-Sijistani. Okay? We open this book and we go to page 241. You see, guys? I am only reading. We are only reading, brother. We have been only reading. Look, 241. We find a hadith, hadith number 119. Hadith number 119. Don't worry, I'm going to give you the translation as well. حدثنا عبد الله. So, Abdullah told us, Thana Abu al-Tahir, from Abu al-Tahir. Thana ibn Wahab, from Ibn Wahab. Qala, he said, on the next page, you see the hadith is sahih. The hadith is what? Sahih. We go down. Look, number 3 in the footnote, always the line, like Shaykh ibn Ketchup ibn footnote. You know, when he put the footnote inside the hadith, that's what he did, right? Remember? That's why we call him Shaykh ibn footnote, ibn Heinz ibn Ketchup. Yeah, that guy. Ibn Zina. Shaykh ibn footnote. You see, this hadith is what? Sahih. Number 3, we go on top. Number 3. Look, number 3. So it's Sahih. Ibn Wahab said, I asked Imam Malik. So, سألت Malikan. So I asked Malik عن مصحف Uthman, about the Mus'haf of Uthman. May Allah be pleased with him. So he's asking him, where is the Mus'haf of Uthman? فقال لي, Imam Malik told me, it's gone. What is happening here, Rob? In other words, guys, when Imam Malik is being asked about the Mus'haf of Uthman, Malik told him, it's gone. In other words, Muslims, even the Muslims among themselves admit in the 8th century, we're talking about Imam Malik in the 8th century, he admits that the Muslims even then did not have access anymore to the Mus'haf of Uthman because it went missing. What happened to it? Well, clearly, they burned it. They got rid of it. They burned it, Rob? Yes, they burned it.
Emotional damage.
Remember, Uthman in the 7th century burned all the manuscripts. And we have also people like Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf who burned the Quran as well. Right? Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, burned. They burned it, Rob? They burned original Qurans? They even burned the Quran of Uthman? Yes. And here is the translation, the complete translation for this hadith, guys. The complete translation for this hadith. So you can maybe, if you like, you want to take a screenshot. As you see, it's a Sahih hadith. Hadith number 119. I asked Imam Malik about the Mus'haf of Caliph Uthman, and he told me, it's gone. So, in other words, Muslims don't have the real Quran of Uthman anymore. The Quran of Uthman never existed. Any Muslim? Is there a Muslim who wants to call in? Any Muslim? If that's not enough, if we go to Al-Azhar University, Al-Azhar guys, they are writing books and they teach the books to their imam student, the graduate imams. They teach them from their books about Islam. This is such a book from Al-Azhar. This is written by Al-Azhar University, guys, as you see in front of you. This book is called مناهل العرفان في علوم القرآن, Volume 1, الجزء الأول, Volume 1. Okay? I have the books, which Muslims don't have, brother. I have all the books that destroy the credibility of the Quranic preservation, brother. Okay? I have them all, brother, in my possession, brother. Okay? In this book, on page 404, page 404, okay? Page 404. Page what missing? Yeah, page 404. I love the... I mean, page 404, yeah, page 404. The Quran of Uthman missing. On page 404, beautiful, we see a question raised by Al-Azhar. Do you see the question mark in the blue? Where is error 404? Yeah, the coincidence, right? Where is the Mus'haf of Uthman now? That's the question they are raising. Where is the Mus'haf of Uthman now? They are saying the following, guys. وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا دَلِيلٌ قَاطِعٌ عَلَى وُجُودَ الْمُصْحَفِ الْعُثْمَانِي الْآن. Translation: we don't have any hard evidence that the Mus'haf that is between our hands is the Mus'haf of Uthman. Boom!
Emotional damage.
So Al-Azhar among themselves admit that they don't have real hard evidence that the Mus'haf, the manuscripts that they have in their possession today, they cannot prove that these manuscripts, any manuscripts, is the Quran of Uthman. Wow! They are admitting it, Rob? Yes. Boom!
Emotional damage.
Boom, bada boom. Translation: where is the Mus'haf of Uthman? We don't know, brother. That's the question that they raised. And it continues here in the yellow. The scholars of Al-Azhar continued saying, but the archaeological masahif, the physical copies or manuscripts, i.e. the physical copies that are stored in Egypt, labeled, or they only labeled it as Uthmanic masahif. They said, and I quote, we highly doubt about the authenticity of attributing them to Uthman.
Emotional damage.
In other words, they are telling themselves, they are admitting among themselves that even the existing manuscripts today, they cannot prove that these are copies of the originals. They cannot prove it. I mean, what? No way. Yes way. Rob Christian. Even Al-Azhar University, who created the 1924 edition of Hafs, are admitting that the Quran in their hands is not the Quran of Uthman. Yes. So what did we talked about, guys? A summary of what I said or showed you from the books. You see, guys, I'm giving you source after source, source after source, proof after proof, right, guys? A summary in the right chronological order, like Mufti Menk changed the Quran in the right chronological order today, as we showed you. Caliph Uthman in the 7th century, in the year 656 AD. He died in the year 656 AD. In the 7th century, he created a new Mus'haf, calling it Mus'haf Uthman, and he burned the originals. He commanded the Sahaba to burn the originals after creating the new Mus'haf. Then later, in the 8th century, Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, who died in the 8th century, he changed 12 different verses in the existing Mus'haf, and he burned, like Uthman, he burned the original existing manuscripts. So Rob, the Quran got the Quranic materials were burned twice. Yes. And don't forget, even the scholars of, we're going to mention it, the scholars of Al-Azhar, after creating the 1924 edition of Hafs, they dumped the existing Qurans that they had in their possession in the Nile River. Did you know that? If you literally go take a deep dive in the Nile River as we speak, you'll find tons and tons and tons of Qurans that do not agree with the Hafs Quran of today. Sinking the Qurans. Sinking the Qurans in the Nile River. Yes, guys, you heard it correctly. And then as we have a chronological order in history, Imam Malik, as we showed you, when he was asked, where's the Mus'haf of Uthman now? Yeah, Imam Malik, the founder of the Maliki Sunni school, in the 8th century, he died in the late 8th century, he said, the Mus'haf of Uthman is gone. Where is it? Well, Al-Hajjaj burned it. Al-Hajjaj burned it. Do you understand, guys, now, slowly? Maybe you should take a screenshot, actually. Are you now slowly understanding what happened to the Qurans? This is why the Quran of Uthman does not exist anymore. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah. And like I said, the scholars of Al-Azhar, last but not least, now admit we don't have any hard evidence that the Quran of today is the actual Mus'haf of Uthman. And in 1924, they created the new Hafs version, a new update, like Mufti Menk, and they throw all the existing Qurans that does not agree with the Quran of Hafs, they throw them all in the Nile River, sinking them in the Nile River. What is this religion, bro? Is there any Muslim? Come on, we have more than 200 people watching. Don't tell me there's not one Muslim watching. Call in for a nice conversation, man. I'm not going to bite. Ow, 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 ow. I have big teeth, though, but I don't bite. Perfectly preserved in the Nile. I like this one. They annihilated the other Mus'hafs. You guys are killing me, man. You're killing me. Oh, man. Muslims are in Nile for this. Oh, man. I mean, you gotta love what Yasir Qadi said.
When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. Things get very, very awkward.
Guys, Yasir Qadi is doing scuba diving to get the real Qurans from the Nile River.
When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. Things get very, very awkward and difficult. When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. When you do a deep dive, I'm a scuba diver. Things get very, very awkward and difficult. I'm more than happy to go diving anywhere.
If I were to give you a blank Mus'haf,
let's not. I'm a scuba diver. I'm more than happy to go diving anywhere.
If I were to give you a blank Mus'haf,
let's not. You're pushing me. I'm a scuba diver. I'm more than happy to go diving anywhere.
If I were to give you a blank Mus'haf,
the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Guys, if I would be a Muslim in 2024, I would have needed CPR. Please call 911. I can't breathe. My Quran went missing. Please, bro. Holes in this narrative. And even Mufti Menk. Guys, I need CPR. Call 911. I need help. Even Mufti Menk is updating the Quran. Actually, let me give you the website. Maybe some people are interested to buy it. Actually, I'm going to buy it. I want to know what's in this new version. Here, you can order it literally here. Order it now, baby. Yeah, look, new Quran. New Quran with illustrations, guys. I'm not kidding. In the chronological order. And like I said in the beginning of the live stream, guys, they removed the Medina period ayahs that are violent. So they created a new cute Quran without the violent surahs. Only the Meccan period surahs are there. Forward by Mufti Menk, brother. Oh man, Islam is cute, bro. Oh man. You know, since we have new guests anyway, let us play. Let us pray what the Muslims said, guys. Let us play it again. This Muslim is angry, guys. This Muslim, look at this Muslim is angry. A'udhu billah, brother. Stay away from the mushaf of the new mushaf of Mufti Menk, brother. Stay away from it, brother.
So people wanted me to discuss Mufti Menk's the Quran revealed new Quran translation that he has. You should stay far away from whatever.
Stay away from it.
Not my opinion. This is the opinion of scholars, and that opinion is 100% true. One of the issues with this revealed Quran is that there's pictures in it, and there's only 86 surahs. The
86 surahs only.
Made this is because they only want to show the Meccan surahs, but they want to not include the Madani surahs. What kind of nonsense innovation is this? You have pictures in the Quran, and you only have 86 surahs out of the 114 surahs in the Quran. So I looked who actually translated this revealed Quran, and this guy, Abdul-Haq Bewley, and his wife showed up. This guy, he's a clear deviant. He's spreading this Quran.
Look.
Bismillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala ma ba'd. So this is a book that was recently promoted by Menk and this Fatiha guy.
Yes, brother.
Which I'm told is like some popular Quran reciter. So he says, it was an absolute pleasure seeing my beloved Sheikh Mufti Menk. He gifted me with this amazing new Quran. That
New Quran 2.0, brother.
Translated into English, etc., etc. This post has been deleted. Menk gifted this book, this new so-called translation of the Quran, to this individual. Now let's see what this book is about, right? So this is a website. Now look, this here, they've put pictures of Surah Baqarah on here. Okay? So now look at this. The book is translated, and the way they set it up is that it's in the order of revelation. So what they've done is they've opposed the companions and Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. They've opposed the Quran Sunnah in its ordering. So for example, you know, you have like Surah Fatiha as the first surah of the Quran, then you have Surah Baqarah, and then you have the other surah like
unbelievable.
Surah An-Nisa,
unbelievable.
It's not in that order. They've completely opposed the Quran and the Sunnah.
Oh, brother.
In its ordering of the Quran. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, look at this. This is supposed to be the translation of Surah Baqarah. They've turned the Quran into as if it's like the National Geographic textbook.
National Geographic.
It's a National Geographic textbook.
Unbelievable. This is beautiful.
What is going on?
What's
this
going
is the
on,
book that
brother?
Menk is promoting, and he's giving it as a gift.
That's a nuclear bomb.
All smiling and everything.
They even look nuclear bomb in the Quran.
What is this translation?
Burn, baby, burn.
What is this?
What is this? Moon landing? Moon landing. What?
Neil Armstrong or something. What is this, Akhi?
What's this, brother?
What is this, Batil? What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
This is the book they're selling.
Yeah, brother.
And they're selling it for like, what is it, like $45 US or something?
Oof, wait. Bro, the Quran is not cheap. $45, bro. Guys, sorry, I'm not be able to buy it. I don't have that money, to be honest with you. I thought maybe $15, you know, maybe I could. I'm not going to pay $45. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, baby.
What is Surah Baqarah? The picture doesn't even relate to the... It's the cow. What is this?
What is this? Where's the cow? It's a tree. Where's the picture of the cow, man? I mean, this is beautiful.
What is this, Batil? What's going on?
Batil. This is Batil, brother.
This is the book they're selling. And they're selling it for like, what is it, like $45 US or something.
Wow.
What is Surah Baqarah? The picture doesn't even relate.
Yeah, it doesn't relate. We need a picture of a baqarah, guys, of a cow. Not a tree. We know Allah is a tree, but we need a picture of a cow with some others. Beautiful looking others, brother. Like the big-breasted Hur al-Ain with the swelling breasts, brother. I mean, look at the Quran, brother. Like, brother, at least put some others, you know, brother. Put some others, brother. 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 Bro, Rob question, are you saying when we go to Jannah, we're going to have big boobs? Yes, the Muslim women will have big boobs, brother. Big bada boom. What is it, brother? Where did you put it, brother? Here, brother. Look. Boing. I mean, boing. I mean, boing. I mean, boing. Boing. Yeah, sorry, guys. When you go to Jannah, Allah will do plastic surgery on the woman. A'udhu billah. Allah is a plastic surgeon? Yes, brother. Put some others on them, brother. What is this, brother?
It's the cow. What is this?
What is this, brother? We need a cow.
What's this? The verse is talking about Jahannam. And
Jahannam.
there's some random palm tree on fire. Like, what did they just Google? They just Googled a picture of a tree on fire and just posted it. What is this, ikhwa?
What is this, ikhwa, brothers?
These mubtadi'ah, man. What do they do?
This is bid'ah, brother. He's a mubtadi'ah, brother. He's an innovator, brother.
Quran. Someone told me they only have like 85 chapters of the Quran in this or something.
86, brother. At least get it right. 86.
Have the full 140. I don't know about that. Wallahu a'lam.
So wait, guys, notice. Even in the time of Muhammad, people like Ubay ibn Ka'b, Ubay had 111 chapters. Sorry, 116, forgive me. 116. Rob, get it right, Rob. Okay, sorry. Ibn Mas'ud had 111 chapters. Now we have only 86. Mufti Menk's version, 2.0 update, has 86 chapters, brother. Okay. Okay, brother. Get it right, brother. I mean, you see, guys, the number is going lower and lower. Soon only the Surah Al-Fatiha will be left. Look, 116, 111. No, first we 116. Then we have Zayd, 114. Ibn Mas'ud, 111. And now 86. I mean, soon the whole Quran is done. Yeah, it's being downgraded. Exactly. Exactly, brother.
Emotional damage.
I mean, I hope not. Right? But what is this?
What is this?
What's going on?
What's going on, brother?
A'udhu billah min dhalik. No respect for the Quran.
No respect, brother. Mullah ending everything. I mean, even, look, Neil Armstrong is walking there. This is Neil Armstrong.
And then compare this to the translation of the Quran of Muhsin Khan.
And Muhsin Khan is a bigger deceiver than Mufti Menk, man. Even the cover is false translated. It says Al-Quran Al-Kareem. Why are you not translating it correctly? It should be the generous Quran. Get it right, man. Even the one that you think this is correct translation is false. Ya hypocrite, ya mubtada'. You're attacking Mufti Menk. You're attacking Mufti Menk and you call him a mubtada', an innovator. Yet you're doing the same.
Sheikh Muhsin Khan.
Oh, Muhsin Khan, Hilali Khan, whatever his name is, he's a mubtada' too.
Hilali, may Allah have mercy on them both. I mean, look at it.
Look how false this is. Look the brackets. Everything is between the brackets. This Quran. Whenever you see brackets, words between the brackets is false translation. In the end, you Muslims don't dare to translate the Quran correctly. Be honest. Book of brackets, exactly. A'udhu billah. Any Muslim? Any Muslim who wants to share his honest opinion? Any Muslim? Any? Any Muslim? Yalla shofir, yalla, yalla shofir. Any Muslim? Guys, do you guys have any questions that we can answer in the chat? They are desperate now. I understand. They are hurt. They are hurt, very hurt, guys. try to, understand them. They are very hurt. Muslims, guys, as we speak, are going crazy over this new update by Mufti Menk. I pray for Mufti Menk's life, guys. I think soon he might even get unalived. I don't know. I hope not. If I was Mufti Menk, I would consider becoming a Christian very soon, bro. His life is in danger, man. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea. Right, Prophet? Whoever wrote this vile abomination is a heretic. He's lucky the Abduls didn't turn him into shish kebab for this. Yeah, of course. Imagine, guys, removing chapters of the Quran. Well, while they are at it, why didn't you fix the grammar mistakes, brothers and sisters in humanity? At least you should have fixed the grammar mistakes. Grammar mistakes too, Rob? Yes. They forgot to fix them. Can you show us an example, Rob Christian? Yeah, sure. Why not? While we are at it anyway. Look, guys. If I was Mufti Menk, I'm not sure if he did it. I didn't buy the... Maybe I should, if Muslims upload it on YouTube, on the internet, I might download it for free. Well, I'm not going to pay $45 for Mufti Menk's new Quran. But look, guys, if I was Mufti Menk, at least I would have corrected the grammar mistakes, man. Thank you, Unknown, for donating $50, man. God bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I introduced this new mechanic. You can literally donate, and as you see, something will pop up like that when you donate. Thank you for the donation. God bless you. We'll spend it well for improving our equipment and whatnot. Thank you so much. Look, guys, Surah Al-Ahzab, chapter 32. As you see in front of you, we have a grammatical error in the Hafs Quran. Mr. Chu, remind me and ask me the question again when I'm done, brother. Mr. Chu, if you don't mind. Ask me again, because I'm sure I'm going to forget your question. So if I see it, I will answer it, okay? But let me finish this. Look, guys, here in chapter 30 through Surah Al-Ahzab, ayah 32, it says in the Arabic, Ya nisa an-nabi, lastunna ka-ahadin min an-nisa. Now, if you only read the English translation, you'll have no idea about that there is a grammar mistake. So this is why we, Arabic-speaking Christians, have to jump in to show you the grammar mistakes of Allah and His illiterate Prophet. So we should ask Allah and His Prophet to go back and retake grammar exams. Why, Rob? Because Allah is calling Muhammad gay. Allah calls Muhammad gay. Why, Rob? Well, because the wives are females, right, guys? Wives are females. So Allah should have addressed them as females, because in the Arabic language, you have masculine forms of words and you have feminine forms of words, right? So since Allah is addressing the wives of Muhammad, He should have addressed them as ka-ihda minan nisa, not ka-ahadin. So the Quran contains here in this ayah a grammatical error. So my question is to Mufti Menk. Mufti Menk, why, oh Mufti Menk, why did you not fix at least the grammar mistakes, man, in the Quran? Sincere question, fix it. Because how can this be God? Help Allah. Didn't Allah in chapter 47, ayah 7, ask the Muslims for help? Surah Muhammad, chapter 47, ayah 7, Allah is asking for help. So help Allah and fix His grammar. Right? So as we speak, the Hafs Quran is calling Muhammad gay. Is Muhammad gay? Maybe the wives, they are, trannies. Maybe the wives of Rasulullah were trannies. That's why Muhammad could not make them pregnant. So Aisha was a tranny? She was transsexual? LGBTQ prophet, brother. This is why Muhammad could not produce healthy seed, because according to Allah, the wives were trannies. He's calling them males because ka'ahadin is for a male, not for a female. Ya Allah, please fix the Quran. I cannot. I need the help of Muslims like Mufti Menk. I can do this, by the way, all day. I can show you tons and tons of grammar mistakes, variants among the qira'at, spelling mistakes. Let's see the question. What was the question again of brother? What was his name? What was your name again, brother? Mr. Chu said, this is out of topic. Why and Adam and Eve were expelled from what? Rob Christian, this is out of the topic. This is out of the topic. But why Adam and Eve expelled from heaven according to Islam? Was it the same as Bible? Well, not the same, because Muslims, according to the Muslims, it's not the same because they don't believe in original sin. So I always ask Muslims, if you don't believe in original sin, then why are you not born in Jannah? Question. If you do not believe in original sin, why don't you believe in... Why are you not born, why are you not born in the Jannah of Allah? You're sinless at birth, right? I think that's a very hard question, right, guys? So it doesn't make sense. Did you catch it? It doesn't make any sense. It's a very good question, actually, Mr. Chu. Well done. Right? If you do not believe in original sin as we Christians do, then why are you Muslims not born in Jannah? Because you don't have any sins in the flesh, right? Of course, that's logic. But remember, Islam and logic do not go hand in hand. Any Muslim who is willing to call us, you can click on the link in the pinned up comment to call us live on air. Yalla Muslimin, yalla ya akhwan. What can I show a Shia Muslim? Actually, you can't show much to a Shia Muslim, to be honest with you. You know why? Because Shia Muslims, if they are honest without using taqiyya, they will say the Quran of today is corrupted. They don't believe in the Quran of today. Shia, if they are honest, they will tell you that the Quran of today is not the real Quran, is the corrupted Quran by Sunni Muslims. Shia are waiting for the Imam Mahdi to bring the real Quran of Ali. That's my answer. Let's see if we can answer more questions. Are there more questions? Sorry guys if I missed your question. I'm trying to go through the live chat. Are there more questions? Yeah, call us live on air, guys. Well, not in Islam, Shava. No. Not in Islam. Since we're talking, guys, about the qira'at and whatnot, let me show you something disastrous. Rob, you have even more than that? Yes, sure. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. If we open chapter 2 and we compare the qira'at, oh, not this one. Yeah, this is the correct one, but let me put another better picture. Look, guys. If we open the Hafs Quran and we compare it to Al-Bazi from Ibn Kathir, and guys, don't confuse this Ibn Kathir with the Mufassir, the Tafsir Daddy Ibn Kathir. This is a different Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir al-Makki, right? His his reading, his version is older than Hafs version. Okay. In these versions, we have conflicting qira'at. Why, Rob? Well, here is why. Look, guys. Look closely. The above one is the Hafs version, right, guys? Hafs an Asim. Hafs from Asim, the demented blind teacher, and Hafs the liar, the thief, and all of his hadith are not trustworthy. He's not trusted. All of hadith are rejected. The liar, a thief, and the teacher is blind and demented. Yes. That's the Hafs version for you. And look closely. It's the same ayah, but the numbering system is totally different. The same ayah in the Hafs version is in chapter 2, ayah 37. But in the Ibn Kathir version, Ibn Kathir al-Makki version, Ibn Kathir al-Bazi an Ibn Kathir, the numbering system is different. Right? The number system is different. Well, it's the same ayah, right, guys? So, Quran update versus Quran update versus Quran update. And the Quran keeps getting updates, guys. I kid you not. Anyway, this one in the bottom does not agree with the Hafs version while it's the same ayah. Why, Rob? Because this one says, فَتَلَقَّى آدَمُ. Pay attention to the vowels. فَتَلَقَّى آدَمُ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ. Yet the Ibn Kathir version says, فَتَلَقَّى آدَمَ, not آدَمُ, آدَمَ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٌ. Now, Rob Kishin, can you tell us what the difference is? Well, yeah. The Hafs version says, Adam is in Jannah and is receiving words from Allah. Let me type it out. Hafs version says, Adam is in Jannah and he is receiving words from his Lord Allah, right? Yet the Ibn Kathir version says, the words of Allah are in Jannah and they are receiving Adam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Emotional damage.
Adam is in Jannah and is receiving words from Allah according to the Hafs version. Yet the Ibn Kathir version in the bottom says the words of Allah are in Jannah, not Adam, and the words are receiving Adam. So as you noticed, the object and the subject are totally switched upside down from left to right. And even like I said earlier, their numbering system is not the same. Big mistake in the grammar. Exactly, Jenny. Exactly. That's the point. What is the real Quran saying? Which Quran is on the heavenly tablets of Allah? Which real Quran is floating on the heavenly tablets of Allah? The Ibn Kathir version, the Hafs version, or maybe the Mufti Menk version in 2024? I don't know.
Emotional damage.
Yes. Guys, as you see, I only took screenshots. Here's the website. Let me show you. If you go to N-Quran, you can literally compare qira'at. Let me give you the link. Look, nquran.com. In the menu here on top, in the menu, it says Al-Qira'at Al-Qur'aniyya, the Quranic readings. You click here in the menu on Muqaranat al-ayat bi-riwayat, comparing the ayat with the readings. You click on it, and you can literally choose from the menu which chapter you want to go to. So to give you the idea what I did, I only took screenshots. Chapter 2, for example, ayah 37. I'll give you the link, guys. Don't worry. 37. we see here literally the Hafs version on top. And if we go down, whenever you see the color purple, let me make it a little bit bigger. Look, I'm making it bigger. If you scroll down, whenever you see a variant, that means it's conflicting with the Hafs version. Here, look. Haha, do you see it? This is what? Al-Bazi an Ibn Kathir. Haha. Let me give you the link. Collect it and use it. Oh, wait, this link not going to work. Why, Rob? Because it contains Arabic. Just say, let me remove this one. Just a second. This is not going to work, brother. Oh, it does work. Let's see if I open it from my end. Ah, it works. It works. Okay, it works. Okay, it's working, right, guys? Else I have to use maybe TinyURL to make the long. It works. Okay, beautiful, RJ. Thank you. It works. Okay. Okay. Thank you for confirming. So you see, guys, this qira'ah, this version, Al-Bazi an Ibn Kathir, says فَتَلَقَّى آدَمَ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٌ. What I did, guys, is I only took screenshots. Look, I only took screenshots. I provided the Hafs version on top and in the bottom, Ibn Kathir. And I put some extra notes for you. Take a screenshot, guys. So this one says on top, the Hafs version says, Adam is in Jannah. Adam is in Jannah and is receiving words from Allah. Yet Ibn Kathir's version of the Quran says, the words are in Jannah and they are receiving Adam. Which one is the real Quran? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? No Muslims? This is bad. Grammar mistakes, variants that conflict and have different meanings, variants between the qira'at, the readings, the versions, call it whatever you want to call it. Al-Hajjaj and Caliph Uthman burning Qurans. Imam Malik himself admitting that the Mus'haf of Uthman does not exist anymore. And even the scholars of Al-Azhar admit among themselves that they don't have any hard evidence that the Quran of today is the Mus'haf of Uthman. I mean, it's a rap. It's a rap. It's a rap. I've done many Apai Frenzy, many, countless live streams about these topics. Countless and countless of videos and live shows about this. Man, this is devastating, man. This is devastating, man. This is bad. This is bad. No Muslims, guys. No Muslims. Guys, have you seen my video about Farida? Sister Farida, have you seen it? My latest video about Sister Farida? Our barbecued Farida, man. I showed everybody that Farida is nothing but a kafir. He committed kufr. Did you know that, guys? Have you watched it? Have you watched my video about Farid response? The snitch, the leaker of emails. Farid leaks, have you seen it? What I did to him, guys? I challenge him to respond to my video or maybe call in and apologize to his Muslim audience for lying about the Sahaba. Because, guys, in Sunni Islam, you cannot lie about the Sahaba. In Sunni Islam, you cannot lie about the Sahaba. If you lie about the Sahaba, you have committed kufr. And this is a consensus among the scholars in Sunni Islam. Let's see what he said in that video, guys. Let's see what he said in that video. Man, I'm really shocked. I would have never thought to see the Farid from Farid Response committing disbelief. And of course, I've brought crystal clear evidence for you. Let us see what Farid in one of his videos said.
Who are the killers of Uthman? So, Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi is mentioned as a Sahabi that killed Uthman. Now, was Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi a Sahabi? I honestly did not find evidence of him being a Sahabi.
Farid admits that one of the killers of Caliph Uthman is Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi, but then lies about the same companion. Wow! I mean, wow! I really feel sorry for his gullible Muslim audience who are listening to his lecture here, but not one of them stood up to rebuke him. Do you see how ignorant his fanboys are? Is Farid really a Sunni Muslim? I don't know. But it's a fact that the giant Sunni scholars like Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani and Ibn Abd al-Barr and Ibn al-Athir in their books all agreed that Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi was a true companion of the Prophet of Islam who gave the pledge of allegiance to Muhammad under the tree. So the question is, why would someone like Farid lie about the Sahaba of Muhammad? And why are his Sunni fanboys not calling him out for such an unforgivable lie? My Muslim friends, Farid is literally deceiving you. Why are you not doing something about it? In Sunni Islam, if you lie about the Sahaba or reject them as Farid just did, you have just committed kufr.
Now, was Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi a Sahabi? I honestly did not find evidence of him.
Look at Uncle Jamal. Uncle Jamal. What's his name? Uncle Jamal? What's his name? Yeah. Guys, someone told me he passed away. But look. Liar! You remember him from Speaker's Corner?
I honestly did not find evidence of him being a Sahabi.
Ouch! Farid, you're finished. Wallahi, this time you're finished. It's time to repent, ya Farid. You know what, Farid? Here's a better solution for you. Since you have committed kufr anyway, maybe you should consider becoming a Christian instead. New year, new chances, right? And was Allah pleased with the companion Abdurrahman bin Udays al-Balawi when he killed Uthman and abused his wife? I'm not sure. What do you think, my Muslim friends? Let us know in the comments. This is very hard to swallow for any fanboy of Farid. As you see, again, without lies, Islam dies.
What the hell is this? A'udhu billah. We have seen the evidence. You cannot escape anymore. You're finished. A'udhu billah. Everyone will unfollow you now.
Jala boom.
Boom, yeah. I understand boom.
Bada boom.
Oh, man. What is this religion, man? This religion cannot stand on its legs without lies and deception, man. What is this religion, man? Bada boom. Someone asked a question. Let's see. Let me scroll up. Where is that question, man? Everything was burned. Everything was burned by Uthman. That's the first burning. That was the first, as you see on the screen, that was the first barbecue. Caliph Uthman invited everybody for a nice Quranic barbecue. And then Al-Hajjaj also burned it much later, as you see. After changing 12 verses in the existing Mus'haf of Uthman, he burned the Masahif of Uthman. More questions? Hey Rob, can you explain the we in the Quran, please, if you have time? If you have time or have a video already, I can look it up. Chava, Dafna, are you there? Give me a one so I am sure that you are listening. It's a very good question. Are you there, Chava? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Chava Dafna. Chava Dafna. Beautiful name, though. God bless you, sister. Here's my answer. When Muslims want to say it's the royal we, royal we. Okay, you're there. Beautiful. Thank you. The royal we, that's their nowadays tarqiyah. We call it tarqiyah, right? They say it means the royal we. That's a lie. You know why? Because the royal we did not exist before the house of the kings and queens of United Kingdom. Because when the queen speaks when the British queen speaks in the royal we form, she is including her advisors as well, the people who are giving her an advice. So it's not only the queen, but also the people behind her. Did you catch it? So if Muslims want to use that argument, there goes the monotheistic religion out of the window, right? So the queen, her family, her advisors, whatever. So that doesn't make sense. But the actual reason is Muhammad and his scribes plagiarized the we from the Bible. Easy peasy. Let us create Adam in our image. Book of Genesis, for example, right? So when Muhammad took that and he called Allah we in the Quran, he used the we form, he shot Allah in the foot. Did you catch it? Is Allah a royal family? No. Sister, trust me, Sunnis use taqiyya more than Shia. Because taqiyya is in the Quran. Taqiyya is in the Quran. You can lie literally in three different occasions in Sunni Islam. Let me show you. Sunni Islam, forget about Shia. In Sunni Islam, you can lie. Let me show you. I talked about this in the past. If we open the Reliance of the Traveler. Have you ever heard of this book before, guys? The Reliance of the Traveler. I suggest you to download this book and read it. It's damaging. You can learn a lot about Sharia law. Okay, here's the link. You see, guys, I have access to all the books. Easy peasy. If you open this book, this is the classical manual of Islamic sacred law. In other words, Sharia law manual. Okay. And you go to page 744. 744. The book of lying. Guys, imagine they have even a book called lying. This is embarrassing. Book of lying. In Islam, it's allowed to lie. Halal lie. Halal lying, brother. Yeah, you heard it correctly. Permissible lying. And this is Sunni Islam, Rob? Not even Shia? Yes. Sunni Islam. Did you catch it? Sunni Islam.
Emotional damage.
It's obligatory to lie. Exactly, EMB Maxine. It's obligatory to lie in Islam, in Sunni Islam. This is what it says. And now look, guys. They are giving us on page 744 a hadith from the Prophet. The Prophet, Allah's peace be upon him, said on the next page. Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. Page what? 745. I gave you the link. You can download it. It says that Muhammad said, he who settles disagreements between people. So if you want to create a good thing between people, let's say, who are fighting or they have a disagreement, you are allowed to lie. And such a person is not considered to be a liar. So if you want to bring something good, just lie. They call it a white lie, a good lie. I'm sure it's included there too, Yeshua the King. Yes. Yes. And this, you can find this hadith in Bukhari and Muslim, as you see. Why? Because Muhammad said, I did not hear him permit. So Kulthum is quoting the Rasul. I did not hear him permit untruth in anything people say, except for 3 things. So Rasulullah, guys, Muhammad, Rasulullah, brother, the fake prophet, allowed the Sahaba, the companions, to lie in 3 things. Which are the 3 things, Rob? Read with me. During war, settling disagreements, as we learned earlier, and a man lying to his wife and a wife lying to her husband. So let's say your wife cannot cook that great. She's a bad cook. And you come home from work, you're very tired, you're hungry, and your wife made food. And when you're eating from the food, your wife will ask you, brother, Muslim brother, husband brother, what do you think of the food? It's delicious, brother. Oh, the sweet, tastes very sweet, brother. But in secret, you're about to vomit. But it's good, brother, it's good, brother. Your food is very delicious, wifey. So you're allowed to lie to your wife to keep your marriage healthy, brother. And let's say you have been working for 16 hours all day long. And your wife, your Muslim wife, has been effing someone else in your house on your bed. And you come home tired. How was your day, wifey? Well, I was exercising. I'm trying to, stay in shape, husband, brother. But she's not telling him that she was doing special exercises in bed with another man. So a wife can lie to her husband, and a husband can lie to his wife to keep the marriage healthy, brother. It's exercise, yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Yeah, you can read it. I'm not going to read everything for you guys. I'm not here to give you a headache. But I gave you the link. You can download this book for free. Everything is online, guys. Everything is online. There you go. I hope you got the answer for your question, my friend. Let's see if we can answer more questions. Are there more questions, guys? Sorry if I am missing the questions because I'm not that fast. I'm very slow, bruh. Brother, you're slow, Rob. Yeah, I know, but I'm very slow. I'm here to serve. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you. I appreciate it for your kind words, but I'm here to serve. Nothing more, nothing less. Thank you, my friend. A workout session. Yeah, Uthman stealing. Yeah, Uthman stole one of the wives. Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim who wants to call in, guys? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Yeah, it was it's a very bad Arabic. A lonely person 123 asks, or hey Rob, hey to you. Does this make sense? This in Quran Ashura 42:11. So why does Quran say Allah has 99 if there's nothing like him? Now, why are you not starting reading from the beginning? There's a mistake already there. The maker of the heavens and the earth, he has created pairs for you. How did he create pairs? He created pairs? Doesn't make sense. Last time I checked, this is a mistake. Allah did not create pairs. Allah created Adam only. Allah only created Adam. He didn't create Eve. Did Allah create Eve? No. It's a mistake. Allah didn't create Eve. Allah simply took supposedly, and it is stolen from the Bible, of course. He took from his rib. Doesn't make sense. And what was your order? Let's see. Well, that's another contradiction. You know why? Because if we go to chapter 3, Allah is not the only creator, actually. Many creators. First, let us go to 23, actually. Look. Let's see if we can find a correct translation. This is you see, guys, Muslims, you are attacking Mufti Menk, but there are multiple false translations. Where is the correct translation? False translation. Ahmad Reza Khan, you hypocrite. You're lying about the correct translation. Maududi, you're a liar as well. Why Muslims don't attack Maududi? Let's see Pickthall then. Here. So blessed be Allah, the best of creators. فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. You see, Allah is not the only creator. Because in chapter 3, ayah 49, Isa is a creator as well. Isa creates from mud. He shapes from the mud a bird and he gives it life. He's a creator as well. Allah is not the only creator. We have a contradiction. Of course, they always lie. You think they will translate the Quran correctly? Of course not. Do you think they're going to be honest when they translate Quran? Of course not. Yeah, and the whole ayah is messed up, by the way. This whole ayah is mistake. We have talked about it ages and ages ago again, and many times over, that this is scientifically incorrect. We created from the semen, mixing of the semen of the man that comes from his backbone and the semen that comes from the necklace area of the woman, the ribcage of the woman, and they mixed it, and from that mixture you have a clot of blood clot. So you're dead. Why? Because a blood clot, guys, blood clot is dead blood. So you're literally a zombie at this stage. Zombie, Rob Christian? Yes. So according to Allah, you're dead. You're the living dead in the womb of your mother. And we continue reading the blood, the dead blood, suddenly becomes living tissue. Wait, you're dead? Then you become alive in the womb of your mother again? Then we fashion the little lump into bones. Wait a second. So let's say the wife, if the woman gets a miscarriage, sorry for the butchering of the English, but you get that, a miscarriage. If I'm making grammar mistakes or spelling mistakes like Allah, don't shoot me, okay? English is not my first language. Then fashioned we the lump into bones. That's a false claim. Allah is illiterate about science. Allah doesn't know anything about embryology. Why, Rob? Because if the woman gets a miscarriage, she drops the baby. I hope not for any woman to happen, because it's very sad to drop the baby. According to Allah, a skeleton baby will crawl out of the vajayjay of the woman. Right? So the whole ayah is a nail on the coffin of Muhammad, which proves that this cannot be from God. And remember, the last part is literally not divine. Why? Because the scribe of Muhammad, who happens to be the brother of Caliph Uthman through suckling, when he was writing down the ayah, he said, the scribe said, Abdullah ibn Abi Sarh said, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. So these words are literally the words of the scribe. And Muhammad said, yes, write them down. That's how Allah gave it to me. And the scribe left Islam. This is literally in the Islamic books, guys. He became a kafir. Any Muslim? Of course, RJ. Of course. Well, I've been asking this question many times over for the Muslims, but they cannot answer it. Why did the Jews want to kill Jesus? What was his crime? Wasn't Jesus holy? Exactly. Wasn't Jesus holy in the Quran? Ulaman Zakiyan, holy son. Wasn't Jesus holy according to the Quran? So what was his crime according to Islam? We know that in the New Testament, he claimed divinity. Jesus claimed to be God. But why the Jews in Islam wanted him dead? Why? Why the Jews wanted Isa, the Islamic Jesus, dead? What was his crime? No answer. No answer.
Emotional damage.
Exactly. That's another disaster, Peter 2. Peter 2 Apologetics. God bless you, my friend. Nice to see you. Yes, that's another disaster. The Jews say we killed the Messiah. Which Jew would dare to say that? Show me one Jew in the history of all the Jews, just one, who would dare to say, let me quote, we Jews killed the Messiah. Show me one Jew, just one. Which Jew would dare to say that? That would be blasphemy. Of course, no. How are they going to answer these questions? Tell me. If you are a Muslim, how are you going to answer these questions? How are you going to answer these devastating questions? You can't. Why does will come in the last days? I don't understand your question, brother. Maybe it's me, but I don't know what you're trying to say. Sorry, forgive me. I'm trying to get it, but I'm not getting it. Why does will come in the last days? I have no idea what you're saying, brother. Sorry, forgive me. Jesus Lord. Of course they cannot, Shava Dafna, because in chapter 9, ayah 31, Allah and the Messiah are God. Which is shirk. Allah and the Messiah, Allah and Jesus, in the Quran in chapter 9, ayah 31, Allah and Jesus are God. Brother, don't allow Muslims to run to the book of Isaiah. You know why? Because according to the Quran, Muslims have to find someone called Ahmad, either in the Torah or in the Injil, in the Gospel. Last time I checked, Isaiah is not part of the Torah and Isaiah is not part of the Injil. Else Muslims will have to call Allah a liar, because Allah literally said, if you want to find the unlettered prophet, you have to go to the Torah and Injil. So when I see, I really get furious. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting furious at my brothers and sisters in Christianity when I see my fellow brothers and sisters, our Christian brothers and sisters, who allow Muslims to get away with murder. You literally are allowing them to go to the book of Isaiah. Why? Does the Quran tell the Muslims to go to the book of Isaiah? No. The Quran says go to the Injil and go to the Torah, not Isaiah. Exactly. So I don't understand why Christians don't get it. When are you going to get it? When are you Christians are going to learn how to debate Muslims and how you should not debate Muslims? Waste of time. Force them to go to either the Torah or the Injil. Don't allow them to go to Isaiah. Else you have to force them to say, are you trying to say that Allah lied when you're going to Isaiah? Allah didn't command you to go to Isaiah. Well, Haril, again, don't allow them to go to Isaiah. Simple. Don't allow them to waste your time and their time. Don't do it. Exactly, Eddie, brother, person, believer. Exactly, that's my point. If they go to the book of Isaiah, they blow their own Quran to smirthiness. Yes. Exactly. Winston, yes. Was that your original question? Why will Jesus come in the last days according to Islam? Well, as we speak, let me start from A. As we speak, according to chapter 3, look, let me answer your question. I know my answers can be very long sometimes, but, I'm trying to give you everything, and I hope you're taking notes, brothers and sisters, all of you. Look, we go to a correct translation, not a false one. Daryabadi. I think this is the correct one. Yeah. Look, guys. Chapter 3, ayah 55. Let me give you this website. To answer your question, recall what time Allah said, O Isa, verily I shall make thee die. So here the death of Jesus is confirmed. إِذْ قَالَ اللَّهُ يَا عِيسَى إِنِّي مُتَوَفِّيكَ وَرَافِعُكَ إِلَيَّ. So here we have two disasters, two of them. Why two? Muslims always try to convince us Jesus did not die. Well, he died. Allah made him die. And as we speak, Isa and Allah are in the same place outside of creation. So guys, death of Jesus is confirmed in this ayah. And Allah and Isa, Allah and the Islamic Jesus, are, as we speak, above the throne, Muslims tell us, outside of creation. What does that make, Isa, guys, in the chat? If the death, sorry for my French, but you get the idea. Death of Jesus is confirmed, and Allah and Jesus are above the throne outside of creation. What does that make Allah and Isa? Thank you. I rest my case. On top of that, when Isa in Islam comes back, he is going to destroy the cross, which proves that the Islamic Isa is nothing but an antichrist. If he's going to attack the weapon, our weapon against Satan, because remember, the real historical Jesus Christ, glory to his name, he used the cross to defeat Satan. It's our weapon against Satan. If this satanic version, who they call Isa, if he's going to try to destroy the cross, our weapon against Satan, that means Isa is an antichrist. Right, guys? The Islamic Isa is an antichrist. And he is not a son of God. Alright? This is why Allah hates the cross. Exactly. This proves that Allah, guys, and Muhammad, Allah is Satan, and Muhammad is the prophet of Satan. I mean, guys, it's in front of you. Are you getting it? Slowly you're getting it, right, guys?
Emotional damage.
So Isa will destroy the cross, and he's going to be a righteous judge. Take notes, Winston. Take notes. So he's going to destroy the cross, and he's going to destroy all the pigs, and he's going to be a righteous judge, which proves again that he's divine. How can you be a righteous judge if you're not God? On top of that, let me give you more weapons. On Judgment Day, the coming of Isa, on Judgment Day, the coming of Isa will be like this. Watch. The coming of Isa again for the second time, because remember, he's going to come for the second time. In the following book, we find the answer, guys. Watch. In Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain, we find an authentic hadith. Volume 5, take a screenshot, guys, by Al-Hakim al-Naysaburi, on page 697, and 698. See, I have the book. The book, brother. We find an authentic hadith. Look. هذا حديث صحيح على شرط الشيخين, which means this hadith is authentic on the condition of the two imams, in this case Imam Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. right? Collection hadith. So Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim, that's how authentic it is. Did you catch it? All right. Now that we proved that it's authentic, let us go back. It says the following, guys. When Isa comes back, his coming will cause a huge, and what is that, Rob? Well, it says, فَيَرْسَلَ اللَّهُ مَا مِن تَحْتَ الْعَرْشِ كَمَنِيُّ الرِّجَالِ. So the second coming in Islam of Isa will do this. Allah sends water from underneath the throne as the semen of men. So when Isa comes back, Allah's throne will leak semen. So take out your umbrellas, guys. Take out your umbrellas, brother. Going to leak semen. Yep. That's what it says. I have nothing to do. I'm only reading. We are here to read. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Again, look. Sahih Hadith. إن المستدرك على الصحيحين فيرسل الله ما من تحت العرش كمني الرجال. Any Muslim who dare to say, Rob, you're lying? Any Muslim? No, don't confuse the Islamic Isa with the Mahdi. That's a different person. That's a different person. Isa is not Al-Mahdi in Islam. Isa is Isa and Al-Mahdi is Al-Mahdi. Nobody knows who Al-Mahdi is. Nobody knows. Shia say he's now among them. But they don't know who he is, where he's hiding. He's hiding somewhere. According to the Shia Muslims, guys, Al-Mahdi is the last Imam, right? The 12th Imam is going to be Al-Mahdi. They believe in 12 Imams, right, guys? And these are basically the son of, and it goes all the way back to the sons of Ali, the people of the family of Muhammad, supposedly, right? So to the 12th Imam, according to Shia, is going to be Al-Mahdi, Imam Al-Mahdi. He's basically going to save the Shia. Anyway. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Yeah. Any Muslim? Yeah, and one of the reasons why also the throne will leak semen is because Allah will take Muhammad and he will make him sit on the throne. And my question has always been asked, who is going to do who? Right? Who is going to do who? Because we have a leakage of semen, right? Allah and Muhammad sitting on the throne. Isa is outside of creation with Allah. How many gods are there in Islam? How many gods are there in Islam? If Allah and Muhammad will sit on the same throne, Muslims say there is nothing above Allah. Well, Allah and Muhammad sitting on the same throne make them equals. So we have Allah, we have Isa, we have Muhammad. I mean, that's the Trinity right there. We have a Trinity. Allah, Isa, and Muhammad, the Islamic Trinity. Any Muslim? Guys, I think we should wrap up. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Not one Muslim dare to call in. That's bad. Muslims are too scared to call in. The phone lines were open and not one Muslim dared to call in, man. Thank you for being here, guys. I love you. Go with the peace of Christ. Share our videos, guys. Let everybody know that the Quran got updated by Mufti Menk, and it's causing a huge uproar as we speak in the Islamic world. Muslims, please, man, leave this cult, man. Leave it. You always keep accusing others of corrupting their scripture. You Jews and Christians, you have corrupted your scripture. Look what you Muslims are doing in 2024. Quran 2.0. Guys, rewatch this live stream again from the beginning. If you came in too late, we shared some interesting information, new information. Mufti Menk created his own new Quran. Thank you for being here. God bless you guys. God bless your loved ones and families. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being here. Like always, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. And Muhammad and his man-made religion are nothing but frauds. God bless you. See you very soon. I love you. Thank you for being here. God bless. Backup channel, please subscribe. Did you subscribe, guys?